What is up, local liquid here? It's been a while, but I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm out. I've been out for a little while. I lost it all. Tried to make a couple of different plays and tried to see if I could make a little extra money on the side. Try to catch a pump, right? I caught just a lot of just dumps is what I call it. A bunch of just red candles half the time. Just rugs, and I tried. Even if I didn't have tried, I'd be almost out still again. Like, I'm telling you, like, these markets are brutal right now. Everyone says, retail is going to come back and da-da-da. I don't know, man. Good luck for you guys. If you're in it, just good luck. I'm telling you, man, good luck. I'm out. I just can't. I've been obliterated, and I think a lot of other people have been obliterated too. So when I hear like them saying retail is this, unless you're like an exchange, you're all retail, and if you're not down and been obliterated, you're not some coal and you know what's going on. It's a very hard market to play because you don't know if things are gonna rug city. Nobody can hold for more than a few hours. It really is. It's rug city. And then even if you look at the higher market caps, like I'm just gonna throw out some things out there like a few million. Those you really got to pick one and hope it runs. Or if it just stalls out and it just kind of ranges out, it many times they just go back down. It's not like they're really consolidating and then they're gonna make their break up. Like people just start selling and it just kind of starts breaking down and it starts breaking down. You got that 1-2 and just down to the depths of hell, right? That's what you see. Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're checking out new plays, right? I mean, I was checking out new plays. I was trying, because I've been out, so I'm trying to see if I can make a moonshot. I was down to like $250. Got back up to almost $4K, and then went back down. And now I'm basically almost out again. I mean, honestly, the charts, and even in the other bigger tokens, like, they got more room to move down. I've said this before, like these bigger cap tokens have more room to move down. You got more pressure. And especially if they're on like long or shorts and they can do all that crap on exchanges, good luck, because they're going to push that down. They're going to see weakness. And these meme coins, when they run, they can run strong, but when things kind of go sour, you see that they're just junk. And just the amount of meme coins that were going, but nothing really holds, like I'm just saying, like with new ones and just kind of fairly new launches and just straight up gamble launches. I mean, you could still go into some of the other ones that are out there, the higher market cap ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, Ponky and all these other ones, I don't know, like, those, I mean, I think that if it rebounds, those are going to be good players again. But right now, they're really bleeding down, and I don't know when it's going to stop. Everyone keeps saying bottom is in, and all this other stuff. Well, I just wouldn't be so sure, but be careful. I freaking hope it goes back up. I mean, I'm going to try to throw some money back into it and make some money, but it's just pretty rough out there, man. And when do you get to the point, and I'm just going to say this, like, when do you get to a point and you start saying that it's actually bearish? You notice that nobody ever likes to say that it's bearish, ever, really. Because you want your banks to go back up, so you believe that, right? I would too. I do too. You just got to go back up. I don't know. So that's why you think, you always say that to yourself, hey, it's going back up. That's when you're really down a lot, when you're just saying, I need it to go back up. And then you're down, and then might not go back up for you. And especially when you have a lot of these tokens out there. Like I said, like this is not like how prior bull runs are, like prior bull runs, it was a good time where people actually held. You were in a token, and it wasn't 40 million tokens launching every week. It was just kind of like a really good cluster of, projects. But they weren't like rug pull projects. Like Litecoin, I'm just throwing some stuff, and like Chili's and stuff like that. Those things actually, they held, and they just moved. It was kind of rare to have like lots of rugs all the time. Things just kind of just moved, and yeah, they rigged a little bit, but it wasn't like complete rug city. Every other scam token, some of these people can't even hold their token for freaking 5 minutes after launch, besides freaking nuking the chart. They'll nuke it for a few grand. I mean, whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I'm just saying that's kind of how the markets are. How is anybody supposed to get into these markets? You get a newbie in it right now and tell him to go buy some meme coins. He throws in $500 or $200, $1,000. In the next day, that $1,000 could be down to $400, and that $200 could be down to $5. Do you think that you're gonna get more people into crypto doing that? It was just an overkill, and a lot of even potentially good projects also just getting rugged, like massive rugs. A lot of scams going on out there. Like what? It's not even fun to try to get into the crypto meme token area, because you're just afraid, like, if you get in a token, is it gonna just collapse on you? And once it starts collapsing, like I said, you get that one spike, major spike up, the 1, 2, 3, major spike up, another sort of power up, halfway of the all-time high, and then a small little collapse, and then a small little just you know what I'm talking about too. I know you know what I'm talking about. Most of you do. It's the 1, 2, 3, and then when you want hope on that third pump, you know damn well that there's no returning. It's done. It's going down. It's cooked. And to think, good narratives, are they going to run back again? I don't know. A lot of those are just done. You gotta find somebody to push those back up. You need a YouTuber to talk about it. You really do. If they're not talking about it, it's gonna be kind of hard for you to get that token back up, unless Caicius Maximus. I put some money in that. I lost a lot in that. I thought when Caicius Maximus came out and Elon changed his name to that character guy or whatever, I thought, man, this is gonna go. They're gonna make Elon's guy go. Far from it. The thing went down to like 400,000 market cap. There are so many of them that were up so high. Now you look, they're just dust. And you got to think that if you look at a lot of these charts and you zoom out, it almost looks like they've already had their bull runs. So, I don't know. I just don't know what to say here about a lot of this stuff. I'm just letting you guys know I'm out pretty much, and every time I get paid, I throw a little bit of cash in there, see if I can get a moonshot. But man, that's not how it was. And look at all those ones. Look at that Brett token. that thing went down. That thing could probably still go down more. It's teetering right on the critical area where it needs to hold. Otherwise, that's going down to like, that's going down to 150 million market cap. Right? And then everyone's going to tell you to sell, or everyone's going to tell you to buy. Like, or, you know, don't cheat out now. You're going to, I don't know, you do what's best in your interests. But if you're ahead in the game, there's nothing wrong with taking some profit, get the hell out, and just wait until you get confirmation on the market. Jump back in. But even these little small rallies, you've seen that. Even these small little rallies where BTC kind of cracks back up and they go through this the memes go through this bearish little area of time. They get their little pumps and everyone's thinking, all right, bottom's in. And they're buying back in. You see what bottom's not in, just collapsing back down again. Those are just like little fake rally pumps. And you've seen just so many of them right now. And BTC is what is running the show. And if BTC is going to go down to even like 70 something K, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go to. I mean, if I knew I would be a millionaire. But if BTC went down to 70K, your freaking meme coins are going to dust in the real depths of hell. And I think that a lot of big people that are, you know, they are wanting it not to do that. When you want things not to do a certain thing, it sometimes usually will. It just sucks, man. It sucks. We all thought we were going to get this crazy good meme season, or altcoin season, not meme season, altcoin season. And you know what? You still might get it, man. I hope you guys get it. I hope you guys make a lot of money. But I definitely lost it. I pretty much lost everything, so it'll be a next bull run. I'm just gonna have to save up and start planning for the next one and see what I can do. I don't know, but just be careful out there, man. Don't listen to all these people that are telling you there's gonna be another one. If you got money and you're ahead, I would definitely take at least half of it. Because if BTC drops back down to 70, you could get in at better prices. I mean, you're only just helping yourself out, being safe if you're in profits now and you're still kind of holding in. I don't know, you be careful. But if you're in the depths of hell like I was, and you're negative, you're still trying to buy your dips, I don't know, be careful. Could be dipping more. And everyone's gonna keep telling you, hey, there's meme coin season, or some people super cycle, and there's some telling you, you know, BTC 200K. Don't listen to what Michael Saylor tells you. It's gonna be bullish because he's freaking he's buying a bunch. He's the only person that, you notice that he's the only person that's really buying Bitcoin in large amounts. And people are trying to tell you that, you know, they're you'll even see people say Michael Saylor needs to buy Bitcoin, more Bitcoin. That's a red flag. When you have that as your bullish narrative, like we need him to pump our bakes to get more push into Bitcoin, that's not a good thing to have or say to people. Like, you need this guy to keep buying. If he's not buying, who's buying? Everything is slowing down. The outflows and all the bull crap. You look at all those charts, they're all slowing down. Like BlackRock and all those, they're not buying like they used to be buying hundreds, thousands of Bitcoins. It's like they're down. They're not buying. Be careful. But don't listen to freaking Michael Saylor. Don't listen to your favorite. Don't listen to me. But, you know, when you got people telling you it's going to 150,000 and ETH is oversold, it's got to rally. You might get a little rally up. What if BTC just wants to say fuck you and go back down? I don't know. Be careful. Just be very careful out there. BTC runs the show, and I just hope that, you know, it goes back up. Because if it's not going back up, you guys are screwed. And I'll be screwed. I won't be able to get into another little, try to make some more money here a little bit. But, you know, there's people with a lot of money in there, and they're down a massive amount of money. And they're just thinking that it's going to go back up, or they can't sell because they're YouTubers or they're big influencers, and they were telling you guys that that meme coin season is right around the corner. And look at them, they're riding this shit down. What if you're not going to have it? I don't know. I'm just saying. What if? You always have a possibility. Never rule that out. There's plenty of people that said that in the last couple bull markets, that it wasn't going back down when it was at highs. And there's always going to be those people that are going to say it's not going down, and we need that. It's going to go back up. We're going to get that rebound. In every single market, there's a point where they keep saying that, and there's no return, and it goes down to zero. So just be careful. All I'm saying is I'm out, but if you got some money, you guys got some profits in it, I hope you take that shit out and just be careful, because I would hate to see you guys get in my situation. Once you start selling tokens and moving your positions and getting into red and stuff like that, that's when you kind of make bad moves, and it can really affect you emotionally. Trust me, I was affected too, man. I was affected too. Like, I lost almost all my money. I had a lot. But when you get to the point where you have nothing, it really messes with your mind for a few weeks, a month. It really brings you back into a really dark place that you just really didn't want to be in. And when they say, only gamble what you want, you know what? It's one life, so I gamble what I got. I don't live for 5 years from now. I live for tomorrow. I'm going to make a move. I'm going to make a move. And there's plenty of people that play their game like that. So when you say people say, "Oh, you should have risked what you," but some of us don't have a lot. We got to risk what we can, and so you try your best, but just be careful. I mean, because like I said, I was down, man. I was down on myself. It's an awful place. And once you get over that hurdle and you accept that you lost a lot of money, it takes a little while after that to really clear your mind and focus and make new plans. And that's what I had to do this last month. Just be down for a while mentally. And I don't know, it's been awful, man. But once you kind of clear that, you've gotten over that, you've accepted that you've lost whatever, life goes on. You just figure out your next plays, So, anyways, man, I hope you guys are doing all right. I just hope that you guys make some money too, man. I really do. I hope that you guys make some money, and I hope that you guys make some good plays. If I get back in and I can make a couple good plays, maybe I can make a couple $100 back into a couple grand, flip that again. All I need to do is just make it a few grand again, and I think I'll be able to enter at a better area, and I'm going to try play it. So, all right, guys.